again at the new Industrial History Center, and it seems like there's changes here every day. And the last time we were in here, the space was kind of cleaned out, John, because that part of the construction was finished, the painting and the floor and everything. But now as we get down to the finishing touches, there's a lot of stuff here to make these finishing touches happen.
This is the final push. We have about a month left to go with interior construction. Our millwork crew from restoration company is here installing baseboard. We've got crew from BLB who are putting in cabinets and doors. Our electrical contractor is not here today, but the light is now on.
Yeah,
and
it
we're
looks
finishing
beautiful.
some of the ceiling top.
Yeah.
And then next week we're going to get the rest of our doors. So we'll have glass doors on the outside, and work will continue inside. So it's really exciting.
It is really exciting. So what we want to do is like move around the space a little bit, and you can point out where stuff is going to go.
Gotcha.
Because I think that, you know, people will then visualize what this is going to look like. We are so close.
We are very close.
So close to
Very
being
exciting.
finished. So let's check out where the entryway is going to be for the
Sure.
museum, okay?
Yep, sounds good.
So we're actually standing where the information desk will be. We won't be standing here soon because it's getting ready to be delivered, right, John?
It's on its way.
And with us right now is Derek Langlois. And Derek, what is the name of the company that you are with that's doing the construction work here at the IHC?
Restoration's Architectural Millwork.
And we say millwork because today we've been working on the baseboards, which look just beautiful, and some cabinetry that will be here soon, correct?
That's correct.
So can you tell me about your experience working in the space here?
Oh, it's,
It's
The
dream come
challenges
true.
of an old building.
it's challenging but rewarding at the same time. It's challenging because, like you said, it's an old building, and it's rewarding because when you come to a challenge, you're able to overcome the challenge, and it comes together nicely, and everyone's happy.
I think what's so amazing about what Derek's been doing is adding the baseboard. You know, the floor isn't totally flat, the walls aren't totally flat, so it takes a lot of skill to make the baseboard look as good as it does, but it totally finishes the space.
It really does. I have a house, well, you live in a historic
Yeah.
house too, John, and there isn't a square corner
No.
or a flat surface, but somehow, you know, you come in, Derek, and you just make it look beautiful. We appreciate it.
Thank you. There's a running joke where you throw the levels away, you know, when you run into an old building like this, and everything just, it's parallel, not level. You know? It's a little bit different, but
You know, I love that, parallel, not level. I absolutely love that.
whatever makes it look nice to the eye.
So the desk is going to be right here.
Right behind you.
Right,
Yeah.
oh, right behind.
Right.
Okay, all right.
So
And
it's-
then there's going to be some shelving here.
So
is
a
that
work
right?
area for staff.
Okay, all
There's
right.
some countertops, some shelving.
Yeah.
Okay,
So-
and then the entrance door will be behind you,
Right.
John, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is where people come into the space,
Okay.
both handicapped and on regular visitors, greeted at the information desk. If it's not busy, we have a workplace for staff, and then the program area and the rest of the facility is right here, all
Okay.
open.
Wonderful. And the bathroom's down that hallway. And then we're going to move over to another space that's going to be sort of,
It's a community meeting room.
okay, and let's go check that out.
Okay, thank
All
you,
right,
Meryl.
thank you,
And thanks,
Derek.
You're welcome. Thank you very much, guys.
Yeah.
As we move through our space, we're now in front of the community room, John.
Yeah, community meeting room.
Community meeting room. So can you tell me about the vision for this room?
And we wanted to have an area where people could come in and do research, that would be available for groups to hold meetings. If we have an orientation film, we'll have a flat screen TV in the space. Just multifunctional use. It's also going to be an exhibit wall where we can have small two-dimensional displays. There are library shelves, and there'll be a small area where we can show some of our models and other collection pieces.
It's going to be a beautiful room. I bet it's going to get a lot of use.
Well, we want, this is for the community, so we definitely want people to be using it. It's amazing how it's coming together.
I know, considering that back when we had the ground opening, it was just an empty space, you
Right.
know, and now it's really beginning to look like something.
Yeah, so right behind us, there will be a window and a desk, so there'll be some cabinetry in front of it. And just to your side is a glass door, so it can be closed off, and yet they'll still be able to take advantage of the light and activity.
So if there are people milling around, but there's something going on there, it'll be a perfect
Yep.
space.
Yeah, it's
So
awesome.
there are a lot of changes outside too, so I think we need to go take a look.
Okay, let's do it.
Okay, let's do it. Boy, are they doing a lot of work outside, John. One of the things that surprises me is that we're actually standing by the stairs, which will be our entryway
That's absolutely
into the
true.
Industrial History Center. So actually, that will be the height of the whole plaza and stuff like that when it's completed.
Correct. Yeah, Rye Beach Landscaping's been out working. We've been fortunate that there hasn't been snow. It's not slowed down the work. And I know we've got about another week of good weather on the forecast, on the horizon. So we're looking to see this all get backfilled and perhaps even an asphalt base be put in.
Really?
So we'll be ready for the next part would be the bricks that are going to go on top of the surface.
So I remember the last time we were out here, there was a huge pile
Yep.
of the granite pieces
Right.
that have actually been moved all over the place,
Right.
right?
Yep.
And I've been down here hearing them, cutting them and fitting them together.
Right.
It's quite a process.
Yes, it's quite a process. You know, there's an art to it. So they're working with reclaimed granite blocks, sort of piecing them together to make a stable and, you know, attractive foundation. But that actually looks really good with the nicely cut granite for our steps. It's going to be really striking.
It's really a blending of the old and the new, which is what this Industrial History Center space
Right.
is all about.
Using materials that are traditional, but in a contemporary way. And it really makes the space feel wonderful.
So this is going to be then all bricked, where we're standing right
Right,
now,
right.
which will line up with
With the
the
steps.
with the steps that are right
Right,
there, and obviously the entryways to the buildings and
Right,
stuff
so
like
we
that.
see this as being a very active place for the History Center where people can congregate. We could begin our walking tours here. People want to just hang after they've got a pizza from Flatbread. This is going to be a venue where people can come and enjoy the mill yard.
I can already feel how welcoming it is.
Yeah,
I
it's
love
awesome.
it. I love it.
And so welcome. I'm so excited to see us getting this much closer. It's
So,
awesome.
you know, the skier in me doesn't like the fact that we don't have snow, but the person involved with the Amesbury Carriage Museum and the
Right.
Industrial History Center is really glad that the work can continue.
I know.
And this just pushes it forward, you know,
That
every
much more.
yeah,
It's
definitely.
a wonderful thing, and we're delighted.
So if you would like to get involved,
Yep.
you can just go to our website, which is industrialhistorycenter.org/give, and help us out. We would love that.
awesome.
Be a part of this.
Yeah, that's awesome. We still in the public phase of our campaign. We probably have gifts from 160 people in our community, from $10 up to 10,000 we've received. So it's pretty awesome.
And I love that, just to take a little piece of ownership.
Yeah.
You know, this is going to really transform
That's
downtown
amazing.
Amesbury.
Yeah, it's amazing. Thank
All
you.
right. We are live and we are behind the scenes outside and inside at the Industrial History Center. Thanks for watching.